What's up, chat? I just woke up. I'm pretty tired. But as you see with this title of this video, it's a little chat about longevity. And so, the point of this video is, to put some ideas out there about what to think about longevity in your own life. And kind of in a way that will save you a good amount of time if you've thought about it a little bit. So let me depict a picture real quick. So it's really easy to look at these extremes about longevity. And the longevity I'm talking about is longevity of your soul in your own life, of the person that is you. So you see on one far spectrum of this picture is that if someone can't really see longevity, their answer might be to tunnel vision, super hard, get super good at something that it's a skill that might be only the best when they're younger. You can see that a lot. Maybe people don't do it for that reason, but that is definitely an extreme. Another extreme is people who can think about longevity, then they choose to not do anything because they don't see the point of putting effort into something that they know they're going to lose. So it's like they're adding effort to something that they're doing a losing battle. And so with those 2 points, we look within ourselves about the things that we like to do and for the reasons. And right now it's like, are you really practicing any longevity with your hobbies and such? And the answer might just hit you and you might be like, no, I see no relation to what's going on. And I feel like that thought process is not the best thought process. That might gaslight you. Because I personally feel like longevity of the soul, no matter how big or how small the detail might be between the action and the mindset of doing it, we're all really doing the same thing all our life with every single talent, every single hobby. It might look different, but there's probably some sort of guiding principle that has made us try, at least, made us have energy, at least, without even knowing it. So thinking about this for the first time, you can really gaslight yourself into thinking that you've been doing everything wrong. But maybe it's just a matter of perspective that you need to find within yourself. An example, the topic of video games. Someone might look at video games and be like, oh, well, I've been wasting all my time. There's no longevity in playing video games in my life. And then another person might look at it, the video games, and think about, yes, playing video games does hold longevity in my life because it allows my inner child to be free. So I'm not wasting any time, actually. And you can see how a little small perspective can really change what's going on. And I feel like it's important to at least think about a little bit of a factor of longevity in your life, because a lot of things don't really change as you get older. Besides the main fact of responsibilities, you might get a lot more responsibilities when you're older. And also, as age progresses, you might not be able to do a lot of the things you want to do. And so, for me to say this and all this stuff, I really feel like the key is not to be so hard on yourself and think about, what really do I enjoy? What really are the things that stay the same throughout the time of age about the things I'm doing? And if you can kind of look at that and see what is what, I feel like that's an important thing to kind of like think about, because it's kind of like a roadmap of yourself. And you, the person now, whether you have no energy or you have a lot of energy to do stuff, you know, don't give up on understanding yourself in this way, because I feel like to truly win is to have an answer for yourself to this question of longevity that no one can take away from you, not even the battle of age. And that is something that you decide in your life, from being able to believe in what you think is true of yourself. And that's why, guys, never give up. Because even if there seems like there is no connection, and it might seem like you maybe were wasting a lot of time on your life trying to, never thought about this, it's not true. Not true at all. There might be a bigger, interesting perspective that you've been doing right more than anyone else. Because, you know, you don't really get rewarded in society for thinking about this. You get rewarded in your life for thinking about this, and your story will tell. So, it's never too late to start thinking about it. And remember, chat, it's not about how much time you have, but how you use it. And that right there is some blue black shit. And I gotta go pretty soon, but this is kind of my chat about longevity of the soul and what to look out for when you choose to engage in pursuing effort into something that might seem like you might lose the skill when you get older, because there's probably smaller details you're missing that will stick with you and teach you a lot more than you think. And so on this note, I hope this found the right people. And if you're still listening to me yap right now, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. And I believe in your story. And I believe that, you know, don't be so hard on yourself when you think about reflection, because you might not be helping your mind help yourself. And that's probably the hardest thing to ever do when you think about yourself, especially when you think you failed. But I'm here to say that even if you do think that, try to put some perspective change on it, because it's probably not true in your life. And what you might think to be your greatest curse or weakness might be a bigger key to understanding yourself a little better, on a way that you are a lot better than what you think you are, and give yourself the credit. And these are the problems that happen when we have to answer a question of, what the hell am I doing? Or what have I done? And trust me, bro, you're a lot cooler than you think. And thank you for watching this video, and I believe in you. Black Asian boy with mustache out. Oh, look at this. Also, timestamp. Why did this happen to my fingers? Both of them. So toxic. They will be healed one day. Until then, this hurts. At least I can move them. This also hurts. Dude, I've been putting thumbs up to people, and I've been low-key going like this. Because I can't really bend my finger. This is the end of the video. Goodbye, chat.